people around. I mean, you've been working a lot lately. You got some music coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about what you're trying to accomplish here. What you got? What you've been working on?
Yeah, well, I'm definitely a new face in Chicago. So a lot of people probably may not know me that well, but I just dropped a project, Vintage Heart, Modern Love, Volume 2. It's my second project, actually, but it's the first project that I really actually feel completely 100% behind and like involved in. And I feel like I've grown a lot. So I'm really trying to push that. And I'm about to shoot a music video with Teo Media. They're a well-known media company in the city. So I'm about to shoot a music video with them Thursday for one of the songs on there called Party. And that should be fun. And we're going to do some cool like animation, and it's just going to be fun. It's going to be good.
When are you looking to drop the video?
In August,
Okay.
mid-August, because August 14th I'll be doing a show with Legit at Shuba's. And so we're going to drop it like either before that or like right around that time, just to keep the momentum going, you know.
Mm-hmm. So coming from DC, it seems like Columbia is an entry point for a lot of artists in Chicago to kind of find out their way through the city, where to go, who to know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What was your experience like coming, from outside Chicago, coming into Columbia that way?
Well, I was lucky because I actually came here with a lot of DC people. Like, there's a lot of us around the city, and we all came kind of from the same place, the same high school. So it was really easy, like, working into it because a lot of my friends are already into music as well, and I just got to know more music people in the city, like my engineer, Lon, and then he engineered for, you name it, anybody. He engineered Chance's 10 Day, and that's probably the biggest thing that people know, but he definitely works to like save money a lot. So I got to just meet a lot of people just working with him and being at his house all the time. So it was pretty cool.
So how often are you back and forth from your hometown in DC?
I only go home like once a year
Oh, yeah?
for
Okay.
Christmas, because my freshman year I did go home for the summer, but I was just like over it. Like, I love DC forever, that's where my heart is, but like Chicago became like a second home to me.
Okay.
So I'm here all the time through the summer, so I go home for Christmas for like a week or two and I'm back. I've been here for 5 years though, and when I first moved here I was at Columbia, which is right around the corner from Jugrnaut, so it was like everybody was just talking about it, and I was like, what is this place? Keep like everybody's so like into. So I just walked around there one day, and I was actually with my producer D Lily, and he brought like a hat and like a pen or something, and so from that day on it was just like everything's Jugrnaut. And then when I got serious about my music and I got into the music a lot, I noticed a lot of the artists worked with Jugrnaut, and then I had some friends model for them in the past, so I've just known a lot about their brand, and I think they're cool.
All right. I know you and Legit work together quite a bit. What's the relationship been like with you two?
Yeah, I know Legit as Lamar.
Okay.
He's like a brother to me, really. And it just kind of happened again at Columbia. He doesn't go to Columbia, but he was just always around. And we have a mutual friend, Nick, and I used to be in Nick's dorm room all the time, just like hanging out, and Lamar was there, and our relationship just grew. We've just been friends. We were together almost every day. He spends the night at my house all the time. Has a toothbrush there. Like, he's really like a little big brother to me. So we work together. I get advice from him about music, and he's really, really cool.
Yeah, and you mentioned Nick, which I'm guessing is Nick Astro, correct?
Not
No,
Nick
not Nick
Astro,
Astro,
but I'm
'cause
really
y'all
cool
do
with Nick
hang out,
Astro
right?
too.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
like a whole, Nick Astro's gonna be at the show too on the 14th.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
So,
about.
so Nick Astro, I actually met Nick Astro like my sophomore year in college before I even knew he was a rapper. He was the film guy to me. So it's so cool just to see where everyone has become and like what everybody's doing. It's really inspiring for me as a musician to really hone in on my craft and do what I love too with all my friends.
Yeah, does it seem like it's an easier process for you because there's such a,
No.
kind of vibrant scene though? I mean, to have that many people around you doing something like that?
No, because there's no piggybacking, you know what I mean? Like, this is my friend, so you know what I'm saying, mess with me. Like,
Yeah.
no, it don't work like that. Everybody gotta pay their dues, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta climb their ladders their own way, you know what I mean? So it's definitely not easier. I performed at the Metro for a Columbia event called Biggest Mouth, and it's like a competition. Hundreds of bands auditioned for it, and I won. And it was probably like 700 to 900 people in the audience, and it was just live, and it just felt so good. And then to win on top of it was just like, ah!
And anything else you'd like to say to the people in the camera?
Yes, let's do the cheesy stuff first. Follow me on Twitter, Daryn Alexus at DarynAlexus. That's anywhere, everywhere, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Follow me. Look out for my video coming out. Come to the show, Shubas, August 14th. That's also my birthday. So, like, hello, come and say happy birthday to me if nothing else.
There you go.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you for having
Appreciate
me.
it. Absolutely.
Shout out to Jugrnaut.